What's going on, people? Joining me right now is someone who's going to be a legend in the making very soon. Very soon. And a sold out show in Oslo as well.
Let's go.
World tour, European tour, UK tour, the world tour. It's looking very nice right now.
Yes.
You got to introduce yourself to the people.
Hi, my name is Duckwrth, and I sell car insurance. If you got a dud, we got it. If you got a lemon, we got it. We will insure. Yeah, I'm kidding. Hi, I'm Duckwrth, and I'm from South Central Los Angeles, and I make music and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, when you started to talk about insurance, I was thinking, we already got people here that can do that, you know? Don't be using your service.
I could provide my services.
But yeah, so you're here right now, you got this sold out show.
Yeah.
And you just finished sound check. So how's it sounding?
Oh, it sounds good. I know when bodies fill in, then the sound changes, so I'm just waiting on that. But as far as now, it sounds good.
Can't complain, I'm ready for the show.
Yeah.
And let's kick it off then. Let's go back to the early days of when you were basically just a young man. And you were kind of just, you know, working towards trying to listen to hip hop in the first place.
Yeah.
that was the thing, because before you weren't allowed to listen to hip hop in your house.
Truth.
And it was your sister that was basically, you started listening to your sister's tapes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So how did you go from a teenager, a kid then, to Duckwrth, the man you are today?
That's a great question. Just life. I suppose it's nothing really like particular, you know. Yeah. It's just I would say that the things that I was exposed to and the music that I was exposed to, it just kind of made me a colorful person. So I just like kept going into deeper depths of creativity, and always like kind of challenging myself to see like what's the next craziest shit I can make. So yeah, that's pretty much made me who I am today.
Okay, so what was the tape, the CD, the MP3? What was that song that made you really take music seriously?
What made me take music seriously was Nas, Stillmatic, the song Rewind. Okay. He spit the whole story backwards, and like on some like crazy like lyrical rap shit, like nobody's ever like did a whole story backwards. Yeah, and rap that shit. Like it was the tightest thing I think I ever heard. One
of the greatest albums of all time?
Nah, but it's definitely on top. But it's not the greatest of all. For me, it's not the greatest of all time.
I said one of. Yeah.
I mean, no, Stillmatic is as far as Nas's discography goes.
Second or third?
It's like I think it's Stillmatic. It was written.
Yeah,
because Stillmatic had the cultural influence, but he had the hands on the culture because that's when he dropped Ether, you know what I'm saying, the Jay-Z disc. Yeah. So that shit was going, bro. But yeah, I think Stillmatic, it was written for me. It's like the tops for Nas.
Fair play. Now let's talk about like the whole transition. So in one of your tracks, you spoke about like the surroundings that you were in, and you know, looking around, you see the crime. I think it's 100 Days.
Yeah.
The little ending bit where it was kind of just like almost like a cappella. There's almost a commentary of what's going on. And as you was going around and you was like, you know, making music in the first place, when you're going on like the bus and you're going from an area which is, you know, really fancy, people making cookies. Yeah.
Making cookies, bro.
And then going into, you know, South Central, which is a different ball game altogether. I've never been, but I've seen stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what was the transition like for you? Because you're pretty much now, where do you think you are now in your headspace? Are you still South Central or are you Hollywood Hills?
I'm South Central to death to me. There's some things that don't leave you and stuff. I mean, but I mean, what you could do is you can like put on like a nice little mask of Hollywood Hills and stuff like that. But it's like it's a lot of moments when South Central comes out, and I appreciate it. But the thing is, like, my mom still lives in South Central, so I still got to go there anyway. So it's like I'm never like not reminded of like what South Central is about, and I love that, you know. And I'm not Hollywood Hills, man, but I do like bougie shit though. I do like stuff. Like I just copped this like Vivian Westwood pearl chain today.
That's money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, so I do like bougie shit, but it's like that's just from I'm a tourist, bro. I like items. I like little small knickknacks and shit. Like that's just my thing. So
good for you, man. I got that type of money.
Yeah, right. It's building. But I'm saying, like, yeah, from what it was back in the day to today, I would say it's just more like financial stability, maybe like more financial comfort in that sense. But that's because I've just been building for so long and just stayed on top of it, man. You know, and then didn't spend it on like crazy shit. Like for sure, yeah, I did. Like I said, I just copped a little Vivian Westwood thing, but it wasn't like some old like 5-digit, like you know what I'm saying, like iced out type situation. You know what I'm saying, where it's gonna be hard on my pockets.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I was at the chain.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not there.
But so let's talk about something that you just mentioned as well, is that you've been grinding for so long. Yeah. So we got the first official tape, 2016, which is I'm Ugly. Or is it Ugly?
Yeah, I'm ugly. Yeah, I'm ugly.
Yeah, I saw the two U's. I was like, is it ugly or ugly?
I'm ugly.
And then we had 2017 with the mixtape. Yeah. An extra ugly mixtape.
Extra ugly, yeah.
And how did it feel when you first dropped that first official project for the people? Because I remember like a lot of people, especially in the UK, have started to kind of like grow and love your music in the last couple of years really heavily. Hence the sold out show today. Yeah. So like when you're going around, you're touring, how does that feel?
It's crazy because you get surprised. The places that you don't think are gonna be lit for you are the ones that just like either sell out or just, I mean, not particularly sell out, but they come in thick and they hold nothing back, and that's better than anything. Where
is an example of that?
El Paso, Texas. That was a little city in Texas and stuff, but it's just like it's not like what is it? Austin, Texas, or Houston, or Dallas, and stuff like that. Yeah, you know, it's El Paso, but it's like the venue was amazing. The people that came out, the number was high, and like everybody was just up, and it was tight, bro. And like I say, it's those moments, those surprising moments that just like let you know, like, okay, cool, like
people mess with you here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's super encouraging, you know. And then you have the ones where, you know, saying not that many people show up and stuff. So you just like, shit, maybe I need to go hard on that demographic.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, sometimes you win some, you lose some. Yeah. That's the best way of looking at it.
Yeah, that's the duality.
Places where you win, you turn up.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So yeah, that's the crazy parts about it. Other than that, just like finding shit to do in between time. Like when you're traveling like for 10 hours, like in a car, and you just looking out the window and stuff like that.
What is your go-to thing though? What would you do?
I'm sad, bro. Sometimes I be scrolling on Instagram. It's annoying. But if I'm not, I get caught in a trap like any other person. It's annoying. But I try to like someone read a book, but it's hard for me to read a book because I always fall asleep. It never fails.
You need to find some more interesting books.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. But like I would say I have a little video recorder, so I like record like outside the window, get outside the car, like try to record as much nature as possible. I mean that was my main thing for this one. Before I had a little bit more like, you know, more interesting shit to do. Yeah, not even time. I just it's always been like extra time when you sit in the car for hella long. But I had more interesting shit. But Instagram is taking over everyone's lives. So
have you got still doing the sketches? Are you still sketching?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. See, that's the things I could be doing like on tour, but I just like cat off.
So you gotta do sketches, man, because a lot of the artwork in I'm Ugly was done by yours truly. So
true.
With this new project that's coming, I've just fast forwarded it so far to
you can fast forward it, go ahead.
But with this project coming, are we gonna see artwork from you?
Yeah, of course, definitely. I mean, everything I've been dropping thus far from that project has been all my artwork.
That's good. Yeah. Like, what's been your like favorite or iconic piece of artwork that you've dropped with a single, or how does one maybe piece of artwork reflect the single in a completely different way that people might not even overlooked?
Got you. Probably Michael. It was my favorite, that illustration. Yeah. That was the first time I like gift out a cover, and it's like it was like a red cover with like all type of botany and like leaves and stuff like that. Yeah. And it's like I was wearing like this red glitter jacket, and like I made the red glitter jacket like, you know, glitter in like sequence form. So like that was tight. Also the fallback cover where like it's like black and I'm like in like gamma ray red. Yeah. And like I'm like super heavy bent back to the point where it looks like impossible. and like I'm gripping like this mic and I'm like yelling, letting out like this scream and stuff, and it's like I feel like those two really fit, and they all like have to vary in the color red. I love the color red. That's one of my favorite colors. If not, it may be my favorite color.
Fair.
But it's like it goes different ways. For red, it's more like of an energy. I'm sorry. For Michael, it's more of like a red, and it's an energy red.
Yeah.
But for the other one, it's for fallback. That's just rage, pure fucking rage, bro.
What had you raging, bro? Because when you're writing these songs, I feel like there's different. Every song, when you get a project, you always got different feelings, emotions, which made you write this in the first place. Yeah. But do you think colors definitely influence how you feel when you're making music, or is it just you literally go to the studio, whatever you're thinking, you put it out and you record it?
I don't see the colors beforehand.
Yeah.
I see the colors during, and then I see them way more after. When it's like because it's like because I like to like not have a tight. So because I like to just pull from like anywhere, everywhere, So it's like if I come in with too much of a structure, or even a color, like it could limit it. Now, unless I'm writing specifically while I want to write for a subject matter, like then it's like perfect to bring out those different elements and be like, okay, I can write based off of this subject matter, based off of ice cream, based off of the color pink, based off of like girls or something like that. Then you go in, but for the most part, I like to just pull from the most open places as possible.
I was gonna say, I've never heard anyone ever mention colors before like that, but then I look at the videos that you've put out and they're very colorful. Like I think the first video I saw before I went backwards was literally Michael. And you just doing the most dance moves at all time in the flower field. I literally walked into a room and I saw someone dancing and I was like, who's this? Duckwrth. Okay, cool, I'm gonna go check him out.
That's so funny, bro.
Like I feel like the color thing is very important and it definitely makes your music stand out a lot more. But let's talk about the whole kind of genre that you're in right now. So it's kind of funk, hip hop, kind of. I don't know how to. I don't like to put things in boxes.
I don't think anybody knows how to fucking categorize this one.
Yeah, I think the only people I can see right now who I'm putting in the box with you is Anderson Paak.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty much. Do you know what I mean? But obviously you went on tour with him. But I feel like we've gone full cycle. I wanted to see what you thought. Like, say 1994, we had like G-Funk, right? And it was a completely different sound. Yeah. But now we've kind of, since 2015, 16 times, we've kind of then gone back into having this nice mix and blend between it. So why do you think that happened, or how do you think that kind of helped? Yeah, how did that come about, really? Because I don't really know like how we've gone from hip hop, like trap beats, but then we've also got funk, hip hop as well.
I think what's happening is that because it's like, all right, there was Tumblr era that happened like 2000, like pre-2012, 2012, 13. Like all the kids were like on this like indigo, like consciousness, third eye type shit. And it's like everybody was like waking up, and everybody was on some eclectic shit for a moment, and then it like veered back into like this whole hipster, kind of playing this whole like trapped out gangster, like roll sipping lean, like you know what I'm saying, like that whole shit on some 3 6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying, and like that shit is tight as trill and everything, but it's like everybody hopped on it, and
I think it became oversaturated.
It became definitely oversaturated, and it's like, but those same kids like were the ones I was like geeking out to the NERDs and the Outcasts, and then it just like flipped, everything became trap. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like now that it's coming back, things always been there. It's kind of like balancing itself out. People are like now finally like, I don't know, maybe getting tired of like the same sound and shit like that, and want to go back to like what they fell in love with and shit.
And it's working very well.
It's fine in this way, and I love it. But the thing is, I love trap just as much as anyone. I think it's just balance, you know.
I think we gotta talk about Soprano off that.
Yeah, right.
That was a mad single. Now the video came out yesterday. And when I first heard the song, I never saw the video. I'm hearing like more choir sounds. I'm liking it. I'm getting to it. Boom. I'm just like off my head so much. I'm thinking this is a dirty beat. This is very dirty. How did you come up with that? Because I'm spun.
It just made sense. I recorded. What I did is I put my homie. I was in the studio with him, and I was leaving the studio, and he was just like, he started playing some keys, and he just did tight ass progression. I'm like, hey, play that again. He played it again. His name is Harlan, by the way. He played it again, And I took my phone out and I recorded it, and I was like, cool, tight, I'm about to write to this. And then I told him to send me tell him to re-record it and send it to me.
Yeah.
He sent it to me. So I had that, and then my other homie too, his name is Neil Pogue, second, but his name's two. But yeah, he sent me the second beat.
Yeah.
So then I don't know, one day I was just like, this would be tight if I just put this in the beginning. Yeah. So I put both beats together, and I put the karate woman going, yeah, and I put that her in the middle as a transition. Yeah. And I was like, this is hard, bro. So then So then after that, I just went to the studio and I wrote to that first like piano part like the same day I got it. Yeah. But I didn't know where to place it. So then I wrote to it, and then I went to the studio and I wrote to the second half. And then I sat on it for like a month, and then I rewrote it the whole second half and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So like that's definitely like the first one was like more open, but the second one I was just like, let me talk more on like this character, like this role that's being played in like with like egotistical like trap rappers and shit like that.
Yeah, because obviously like there's probably no person is stylized on, but when the kind of hood came off, I just saw Lil Uzi Vert there in the video.
So what?
Lil Uzi Vert in the video, like I saw the hair and I was like, so like talk us through the video, because I was getting Brockhampton Star vibes. You know, they were in the golf cart with the Blue Man Group.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? You need to watch
I stay away.
You stay away from watching other people's videos?
Everybody.
Okay, fair.
Or as much as I possibly can.
Fair. So you know the part where everyone was basically like whited up? Yeah. So like they did something like a Blue Man Group kind of thing.
Oh, got you.
Last year. So I saw that, and then obviously I saw the ending bit. So obviously you're kind of talking about trap rappers and stuff. Yeah. In there. But what made you want to come out and kind of do that? Because you know some people are in their feelings, you know. So certain people might want to kind of like, well, Duckwrth, what are you doing? Yeah. Like sliding the DM. So like, what made you think of that concept?
I didn't get to really speak on it. They put me in like this whole alt hip hop thing. They don't think I can rap. 1, 2. Because of that, like I make like funk shit, dance shit, and stuff like that, punk shit. Yeah. They don't think I have like a certain like opinion on it, or if I do have an opinion on it, I don't personally get to speak on it too much. So I was just like, let me just do a whole project, and that's what The Falling Man is. It's pretty much, it's like shining a mirror on like the current state of music, the current state of society. It goes beyond music, man. Just like over consumerism, like in general, and like our culture right now, and how we just like 15-second attention spans. It's just like albums are just like
people like, want one album and they want another album straight away.
Straight up though. And it's just like, I don't know, I feel like that's like a bit of an illness, but it's like it's no real way to really like gain people's attention unless you troll or like, you know, kind of get in their face.
That's true.
So I was just like, all right, cool, I'm just about to just troll.
So where are you going to put yourself? Like, so once we get this project, what are we doing? Are we going for every other year, every year, when you feel like it?
When I feel like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a lot of stuff that comes out in 2019. Yeah. Like, for sure, but, whenever I feel, man. I'm not really in a race.
I think you're about to give me some gems there, you know? I thought I was going to get something inspired.
Nah, man. Whenever I feel like it. Because it's like all my favorites, they don't sit there and like every year they feel like they got to. Because it's like, I'd rather just make something super legendary. Yeah. And then like, because once again, like this generation, they eat albums up so fast, so it's like if I just keep knocking out albums, they're gonna love it for like 2 weeks and they're gonna move on to the next. It's like you can still play, you can press play on Damn right now and that shit's just like, golly, this shit go crazy. You know, or even like his other stuff, you know, or you can press play right now on The Love Below.
Or The Love Below.
The Love Below, bro.
Speakerbox, right?
Speakerbox too. Speakerbox and The Love Below. You can press play on both of those, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like this is amazing, bro. Like those are timeless type situations, man. So it's like for me, I'd rather just make something timeless rather than just trying to like, you know, stay with the status quo of like, you know, album, stay in front of people's face. Like, fuck that shit, bro.
I hear that, and I think like when you look back at the projects that you've dropped, you've worked with people that have also grown to do big things as well. Like Sabrina Claudio, for example. Yeah. When you guys linked up on that, she wasn't relatively known on a big scale. Now you have, so I can see where you're going with that. Yeah. And obviously you've worked with some amazing people. You've opened for Pharrell in Switzerland, and it's crazy. Let's talk about that. So like, how did that even come about? Because that's a very
long story, bruh. Pretty much, I met the assistant to Quincy Jones. Yeah. Quincy wanted me to hop on this song. I really didn't like the song itself, but I was very like apologetic, like, yo, my bad. This ain't the song for me. But like, you know what I'm saying, I still would love to. They said, well, hey, Montreux wants you to do a set at the Jazz Festival in Switzerland.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that was going to be dependent upon me doing the feature.
Yeah.
But they were nice enough to be like, no, fuck that shit. Like, if you don't want to do it, it's fine. But we still want you to rock out. And it's for NERD, and I lost my mind.
It's crazy.
And yeah, bro, high key, bro, it's just the stars are aligning, man. And it's like I put so much like intention and like and energy, bro, towards like these certain
moments in time.
Yeah, moments in time, music, colors, like certain sounds, and it's been continuous since my beginning. So it's only inevitable for like these things to be happening.
Yeah.
And it's just like I'm just like allowing it to take its course, you know?
Yeah.
Like I didn't promote the London show tonight.
Yeah.
And it sold out.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, cool. Like that means that things are really moving. Yeah. Yeah. Things are really moving. So it's just like, yeah, I feel like everything is inevitable.
Yeah.
My success is inevitable. As long as I just like, you know, like as far as karma goes, like just keep doing good towards people as much as I possibly can. And like keep, you know, just keep giving, man. Like I feel like the universe or God is going to keep providing for me like what I need to succeed.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I mean, I think we should see it there.
Yeah, very much so.
Just like, just took me on the way. I was just stopped talking. I was like, I have a question. No, I haven't got a question anymore. I'm just like, I've enjoyed that. But no, I appreciate you chatting to me.
Of course.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the show and also listening to the project when it does drop.
Yeah.
All the best as well. And where else is left on the tour?
Hella. Amsterdam.
Amsterdam's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Switzerland, Norway, Sweden, Germany, Milan, Paris, more. Vienna. Yeah, Europe.
Yeah. So yeah, good luck with those, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it,
man.